Karibu mtazamaji, tunamani hadi tamati. Mimi ni Mary Wekesa. Kundi moja la vijana nchini limesuta serikali kwa kukosa kuwajibika vilivyo katika juhudi za kudhibiti janga la mafuriko nchini, wakisema kuwa wananchi hawana ufahamu wowote wa namna ya kukabiliana na janga hili, huku wakisikitikia zilipo fedha zilizotengwa kwa ajili ya majanga. Mwanahabari wetu Elizabeth Kisiangani anatufungulia dira kwa taarifa hiyo.
Wakizungumza baada ya warsha siku 3 ya kuwapa mafunzo vijana katika kaunti ya Bungoma kuhusiana na mabadiliko ya tabianchi, vijana hao wakiongozwa na Robert Juma wa Emerging Leaders Foundation wamesema kuwa wamechukua hatua hiyo kwani kinga ni bora kuliko tiba.
And over 10 years on, it is high time for us to start looking at the different devolution processes that exist and taking stock of issues to do with devolution. Is it working? Is it not working? What lessons are we borrowing and what can we improve on? So that is where we have engaged these young people on different devolution processes, how they can be able to hold their leaders accountable.
Wameitaka serikali kuwajibikia mapema baada ya utabiri wa hali ya anga, huku akisisitiza fedha ambazo zilitengwa kwa ajili ya mvua ya El Nino zilifanya kazi gani.
And I think the government needs to be proactive as opposed to reactive. When you look at the initial weatherman's report a few months back, they mentioned about the El Nino and funds were allocated. However, when that did not happen at that time,
the issue of floods in Kenya, the government, as we've been even trained here at ELF training, members of the public should be sensitized on matters climate change, because we realize that we think everybody watches TV or listens to radio to know what the weatherman is saying, but that is not true. So the government should participate in forums so that they can be able to sensitize the public on what the weatherman says.
Wametoa wito kwa kila sekta kwa kipaumbele katika vita dhidi ya mabadiliko ya tabianchi, vijana waliopata mafunzo haya wakiahidi kwa mabalozi wa kukuza mazingira.
As a youth of Bungoma, I'm going to make sure that this knowledge does not stay with me. I'm going to make sure that people from Sirisia constituency, my fellow youths, and Bungoma County, they're going to benefit from this through me sharing my knowledge that I've gained from this training to them, because one person cannot change the society, but if we come together, all of us, we are going to change the narrative. And as we all know that youths, we are the holders of this nation. So if we work together and purpose to make Kenya a better place, we are going to do so.
This training has been very impactful, especially on matters gender. You know, most people just know that when they're talking about gender, it's either boys and girls, and they don't really put much consideration when it comes to budgeting. But this is something that it is inclined, like it is all inclusive. And what I've learned is that there is so much information that we need to disseminate at the grassroots levels. We need to really talk about the gender responsive budgeting, so that people can be aware of what you're talking about when it comes to that.
Nikiripotia mtazamo wa Dira Runinga ya Tandao, nita Elizabeth Kisiangani.